There she is, folks, the Grand Canyon. And there they are, all the tourists in the background. As you can see, the rim of the Grand Canyon is beautiful, but there are way too many people. I realized that if I didn't want to smell people's perfume or wait in line, I had to go to the depths of the canyon. Meant to wake up about an hour ago, but today we're gonna be hiking the Grand Canyon. All right, it's about 4:40. See me walking on the road right now. I'm headed to the South Kaibab Trail. Just getting down to the Kaibab Trail. It's 4:50 in the morning right now. You can already start to see these mule tracks going up to Cedar Ridge. So it's been about a half hour so far, and I've dropped 1,500 feet, which is pretty insane. It's starting to get light out. I think it's safe to say I could take this headlamp off. Whew. Coming back up is gonna suck. Idea of what it looks like on the trail. If you look closely, that little hut up there, that's Cedar Ridge. And I've been walking for only like 10 minutes. That's the amount of ground that I covered. The sun is just starting to peek through those clouds. Should be an awesome sunrise. So I basically came from up there. See the fog rolling off the mountain. It's been about an hour and I've managed to drop 2,000 feet in elevation, which is kind of nuts. I think I'm gonna take my first break, stop, eat some food, drink some water, and then continue onward. Hiking along this ridge right now. I want to get down there before the sun starts beating down on me. Glad I started the hike at night like everyone said to, instead of starting it now. Would have been brutal. As you can see, this is Skeleton Point. It took me exactly an hour to get to Skeleton Point. You can see somebody walking down there right now. It's exactly 7 o'clock. Just made it down to tip off. Making awesome progress. Honestly looks fake. I'm gonna head towards this bridge. Cross over the Colorado River. Like I'm on the right trail to go down to that tunnel. Here we go. Entering in the tunnel. Didn't expect it to be this dark in here. This is extremely impressive. Whew. So now we're crossing over the Colorado River. Nice breeze down here. Just made it over the bridge and through the tunnel. It's still a little bit before 8 o'clock right now, so it took me about 3 hours to get down here. Some fun facts about the bridge. So based off of what I'm reading, these are actually ancient Pueblo ruins down here, bottom of the canyon. People used to live down here. Here's the mule crossing we're all waiting for. Looks like this is where they keep all the mules and whatnot. I've officially made it to my end destination. So this is Phantom Ranch. Just mailed out a few postcards. And now I'm gonna go on another hike up to this lucky bench. So if you keep going on the North Rim Trail, you will hit a trail on your right called Clearwater Creek, I think. Anyways, you'll reach this bench, and this bench is actually extremely lucky. So hopefully I'm gonna use the magic of this bench to get me back to my car safely tonight. And then Phantom Ranch is right down there. Oh man, this is one of the best feelings in the world. Chilling in the Grand Canyon, feet in the nice cold river. So if you're gonna hike down into the Grand Canyon, in my opinion at least, it's almost mandatory to go for a little bit of a swim, or at least just dunk your head in for a second. How could I hike to the bottom of the Grand Canyon and not go for a little swim? I decided that I'm gonna head on out of here. I'm getting kind of bored. So I took South Kaibab on the way down, but I'm gonna take the Bright Angel up because apparently there's much more shade and there's also much more water this way. Look at these ants. You got another one of these mule camps here. So now I'm going over the silver bridge that you saw earlier. Walking through this freaking sand is like Navy SEAL training. Headed towards Indian Garden. Somebody must have left some peanut butter on a knife. The ants are just having a frenzy right now in here. Really nice to just get off the trail and dip your feet into some water every once in a while. Never really had any use other than to provide good shelter. Just did my first bit of elevation gain. They're just walking flat for about a half hour. Good thing I sat on that lucky seat earlier. Taking a quick look up here, it looks like it's gonna start raining here any minute. A little bit of frog action. All right, well, it's raining now. Woo. It's crazy how quickly things could change down here. I just came across this like little abandoned shack type of deal. Old power box. So weird. No way, this is the rescue copter. I think he's actually going to pick someone up right now. Hopefully everyone's okay. Hopefully I'll be okay. This is what I'm looking at. And that top right there is the rim of the Grand Canyon. So we got this. This is one of the most grueling adventures of my life. I don't want to harm you, Oak. This is what I have to eventually get up into. Definitely is pretty gnarly. So that's a house right there on top of the rim. Well, this is a little discouraging. This is the lower tunnel, Bright Angels Trail. I'm at the trailhead. I feel like a boss. So I'm on the bus now. I gotta wear this stupid mask, but I'm just happy that I got on. It was funny because when I finished the trail, this family came up to me and they were so excited, applauding me and stuff like that. It turns out that they thought that I was their son, who was directly right behind me. So I got a nice warm congratulations. Did not know what I was getting myself into at all. Came here to get one last video before I head to Horseshoe Bend.